All right, so in this video here, we're going to be looking at the Classpad Finance app. This app is awesome. It's really brilliant at solving financial situations. So, how much do I need to pay into my account to grow my account to a certain number, like you want to get to $1 million, how much would I have to put in every month, for instance, to get there? And sequences aren't great at that kind of stuff. So sequences are very good at seeing what your balance is looking like, but it's not good at problem solving. So the first thing I'd like you to draw in is just draw a stick figure. In fact, 2 stick figures. And one of the weirdest bits about the finance app is negatives and positives. So a positive is when you have money going from the account into your pocket. Okay? So picture you've got your wallet there, money's coming into your wallet. Okay? Now negative means money is coming out of your wallet. Okay? So it might be going into an investment account, so you've still got the money, it's just coming out of your wallet and going into the investment account. Now with that in mind, we're going to have a look at the finance app. Before we do this description, I'll just show you where to get it. If you're on your Classpad, you go across and finance, okay? Now if you can't see this, you want to go Calc 1 and choose compound interest. Now this app is we're going to use to death basically, and we need to know it really well. There is a feature here, helps figure out what each of these things mean. So I'm currently selecting N, number of installment periods here, annual interest rate as a percentage here, PV, present value, the initial investment or the principal, PMT, amount paid each period, and how often is it paid? Well, that's the payments per year. FV is the future value, and CY is the compounding per year as well. So what we're going to do now is fill in this table. Okay, just grab my notes. So, this one here is the number of payment periods, N, and really important equation, N is equal to T times payments per year, where T is typically measured in years. That's a really handy thing. So this is the number of installments we'll see. Next one, I is the annual interest rate. And this is always as a percentage. So for example, 6%, you'd put in the number 6 here. PV is the present value. Okay, you can also call this the initial or the principal. Okay, now let's put some examples down. If I put in a PV of $240,000, let's think about our man. If we've got a positive value, i.e. positive 2,400, what does that mean? Well, let's have a look. Positive from the account into your pocket. That means you're getting a loan of $24,000. Okay, now let's think of a different example. What happens if we have a negative value, for instance, negative $25,000? So if we have negative $25,000, that there is negative. And so what kind of account would this be? It will be an investment, as money is leaving your wallet and going into an investment account. Next is PMT. Now PMT stands for payments. You can think of it also as repayments or withdrawals. All those terms are very similar. Okay. Now this is the payment every period. So every period. So we're going to look at PY. These things, PMT, is linked with payments per year. Okay, so for instance, I'll just put a couple of examples down. If you have a PMT of negative $200 and the payments per year is 4, this means quarterly, and then it's going to be payments of $200. i.e. that's money that's coming out of your pocket going into an account. So $200 every quarter. Another situation might be, I might have PMT is equal to $1,000 and PY is equal to 12. Now, if it's positive, it means money's coming into your wallet. That means you're making withdrawals monthly of $1,000. Okay? So that they're really, really useful talking about these two things together, payments and payments per year. FV is your final value. You can call it the end value or the end balance of your account. Okay. Now, we're going to look at two examples here for this as well. If FV is equal to, let's say, $10,000, then what that means is at the very end of your balance, you've got positive $10,000. That means that money is going to go into your wallet, okay? So what it's saying is that you have an investment of $10,000. Okay, now let's have a look at a negative FV. If I had negative $2,000, this actually means a loan of $2,000, i.e. Money's coming out of your, even at the very end of the balance, if it's negative, it means money needs to come out of your pocket, i.e. $2,000 needs to come out of your pocket to pay off the loan. So yeah, you still owe, you could also think you owe $2,000 still. Okay, now the last two are pretty straightforward. We've been through the really tricky ones now. Payments per year. And compounds per year. And this is pretty straightforward. If I want a compound per year of 365, that's daily. If I want an annual payment, I'll just make it 1. Just like that. Okay. So what we have here is we've got our starting off into using our Classpad. We've got our definitions, and we're going to look at some situations, and then we're going to move on to doing some of these questions. So here's our situations. Describe the following. Now what you can do is pause the video, have a crack at them, and then we'll come back to it, or you can just let the video play. So PV, positive $50,000. What's the situation? Well, this would mean you have got a loan of $50K, right? $50,000 are going into your pocket, so it's positive. Next one, negative 130. This is you've invested $130K into an account. PMT, negative 350, payments per year is 4. So this would be quarterly, and negative 350 means it's coming out of your pocket. So you could call these deposits if you want, of $350. You could also call these repayments, or those words change around a fair bit. Positive 100 and PY is 12. So this will be monthly, and you're putting money into your wallet. So withdrawals of $100. Last one, FV is negative $45,000. That means, unfortunately, you still owe this account, i.e. maybe the bank, $45K. Now the next one, that means you have an investment of $350K. So you could withdraw that into your pocket if you so wish. So this is definitely a better place to be if you have positive $350,000. Now this is basically this page done. In the next video, we're going to be looking at some using the finance app. Thank you.